What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Facebook acquisition of Oculus Rift for $2 billion. Yes, $2 billion with a B. I've always thought it was crazy how these giant companies paid for this speculative technology like Snapchat and Oculus Rift that, Snapchat's proven, but Oculus Rift is not even a proven piece of technology, and they paid $2 billion for it. And that's what makes me think that this is not about the Oculus Rift device itself. I think Facebook bought Oculus Rift for the patents associated with it. I don't think Facebook is looking at this Oculus Rift device, the gaming device, and going, man, this is something we really want. They're probably looking at the patents that they've got along with that, that come along with that device. That's just my opinion. I don't see what they would do with this fucking headset thing. So I don't know. This whole Oculus Rift thing, I think it was dumb from the start. I don't think that virtual reality is where it needs to be. I just don't think it shouldn't be out right now. It shouldn't be a thing that we're worrying about because resolution and frame rates at the moment are way too low. This is when virtual reality needs to come out. Virtual reality needs to come out when I can look at a window and then I can look at a monitor beside a window that's projecting what's outside, and I can't tell the difference. That's how good frame rates and resolutions need to be before we even consider virtual reality, in my opinion. There's a reason why there's so much motion sickness and headaches that are associated with this virtual reality Oculus Rift device. It's because the resolution and the frame rate isn't there. It's not what you're used to seeing in real life. You're trying to mimic what you'd see in real life, but it's just a shitty version of real life that's incredibly low frame rate, terrible resolution compared to what you're seeing through your own two eyes right now. It just doesn't work. The games aren't where they need to be. We need to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of frames per second with, ridiculously retarded 12K res. I don't know how much resolution you need to have it actually look lifelike. A lot. You need a lot of frames per second. If you looked at a monitor that was 300 frames per second, and then you looked at one that was 60, you'd be able to tell night and day. It's been proven, you can't really. It's one of those things where people say you can't see past, like, some people say 30 FPS, and that's fucking bullshit. But you say, oh, you can't see past this certain, frames per second. Hell yeah, you can. Holy fucking shit, yes you can. That's bullshit. So anyway, my opinion on the Oculus Rift, fuck it. I could not care less. As soon as it was announced, never got hyped about it. You've never seen me talking about it being super cool. I never liked it from the start. I think motion gaming and virtual reality, I think that all that shit's dumb. So, yeah. Now let's talk about crowdfunding itself, and why crowdfunding is turning into some bullshit as well. So, crowdfunding. It used to be this indie hipster way to stick it to the man. Fuck these big investment companies. We're gonna fund it ourselves and they're not gonna mess with it. And that was great. That worked for a few months. That was fucking fantastic. Cool shit was being made, and there wasn't pressure from the outside. There wasn't outside influence. But this whole crowdfunding thing has turned into this giant bastard child. That's all it is right now. Because what people are doing is they are pitching their ideas, their fucking ridiculous ideas that aren't actually, not plausible. They're not. They pitch these crazy ideas that aren't actually executable. They don't have a fucking plan. They just have an idea, and ideas are fucking worthless. It's executing the ideas that matter. And what they do is they pitch these ideas. Don't pay. They have no fucking investment in themselves in this idea in themselves. And if it succeeds, fucking great. Guess what? They don't owe anybody anything. Normally, how these things work is if I've got a great idea, I pitch it to an investor. That investor goes, you know what? I like your idea. I'm going to take a chance on you. Then they own a big majority of my company, 60%, 40%, usually in that ballpark. Sometimes more, sometimes less. And I don't make shit unless I do well. And this crowdfunding thing, oh, these guys gave me a bunch of money. Guess I'll just fuck around. And if I do well, great. I don't owe them shit. And if I don't, okay, whatever. It's not like I put anything in. This Kickstarter crowdfunding thing, it's getting ridiculous. I made a video, I think it was 6 months ago, something like that, talking about a movie that was on Kickstarter. It needed to raise $200,000, and the cast of this movie, the movie was, I think, already made, but they needed $200,000 for something else. And I shit you not, the cast of this movie had millionaires in it, people that were worth like I think Sylvester Stallone was in it, and he's worth like $300 million. And they needed 200,000 of your dollars when they've got like Nelly, all these fucking rappers, big name actors in this movie, but they needed 200,000 of your money. It's fucking dumb. It really is. So be very wary with this Kickstarter thing. It's not as innocent as it used to be. It's turning into this way. It's turning into this thing where people can just go crazy and they have no accountability for their ideas, or they can basically just take with your money and run with it. That's what it is. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Gooser kill. Oh yeah. Anyway, see you guys next time.
It's been a close battle. We've got a slight lead on the enemy.